Hello, everybody, and welcome to Co-Produced Care's live stream. I have to say a huge apologies to everybody who was expecting this to be a live stream with Providers Unite. We had some significant technical issues which don't normally have that bad. It did take us quite a long time to get everything together, and by the time we did, obviously the guests had to do other things with their day. But I know that lots of people wanted to know a little bit more about what's going on, so I thought I would just for 5 minutes pop on to signpost everyone to where you can get more information about Providers Unite, because I think that is so important. And I think they might be trying to do another short podcast just to make sure that the message is out there. If in doubt, there is a fantastic live stream that we did with members of Providers Unite a few weeks ago, and that is on our YouTube channel, and I think we also streamed it on LinkedIn, and we also streamed it on Facebook. So if you go on to Co-Produced Care live stream YouTube, you'll be able to find that whole interview, and that was for about an hour. And obviously they talked about some of the issues in social care and why it's so important to do this day of action. Obviously, there's a lot more information that's needed about the day of action, so I'm going to just pop up the save the date for anybody who needs to see that. Lot going on that day, and I'd absolutely encourage you to stay in tune with Providers Unite themselves. So you've got their website there, you've got info@providersunite.co.uk. That's where you can email if you want to find more information. And these are some screenshots I just took from their website, which is quite interesting, just to reiterate some of the importance of social care. So I'll just slide through that. And obviously they are trying to make, or we as providers are trying to really put a spotlight on some of the issues that we're worried about, and the way that social care is in fact at risk of being in a real, even worse crisis than it is already. So please do support them wherever you can. And they're hoping to have quite an important movement that happens next week. So again, turn up as much as you can in different various ways together on the save the date, the day of action, and of course to support them wherever you can. But most importantly, if you do connect with their website, if you sign up, they've got a letter there that you can sign up to in support of everything they're doing, and then you'll get updates about the day and going forward. And they're extremely organized, and there's lots of information out there, lots of support, and lots of other ways that you can support the day of action even if you can't physically be there. So I'm not going to ramble on too much more. For now, I'm just going to pop up the save the date again, and absolutely get in touch with them. There's a WhatsApp group for anybody who wants to find out more information. If you're a provider, if you want to get your team together and find out, connect with other providers that are doing the same thing. And like I said, I'm going to put in the chat very shortly the link to where we've done another live stream with Providers Unite, and that again has more information about the movement and what they're trying to achieve and the issues, and some heartfelt concerns around social care as well in that. So I'll pop that in the chat in a minute, but for now I'm just going to leave up the save the date, and hopefully you'll all be rearing to support the movement and support what they're doing next week. Sorry again about the live stream. I hope to get into a lot of in-depth conversation, but it wasn't meant to be. Gremlins in the system, but we have done our best at Co-Produced Care to share as much as we can, and if we do get hold of any future podcasts that are happening, then what we'll do is we'll email that out and put a message out to our members about that as well. But like I say, the best way to stay in touch with Providers Unite and what they're doing on that day next week is, of course, to sign up to their own letter, and you'll get emails about all the details that you need. Okay, so thanks everyone who was able to tune in, and hopefully you will be joining in the day of action next week. Thanks everyone.